Buddy, to Renaissance Boys, the best show on the internet.
Was shitty beer, Kid Rock.
Yeah, dude. Quote of
It's a
the
real quote.
week. Is it really?
All my quotes are real quotes. What do you mean?
Oh my god, it's real.
Didn't Fergie talk about Renaissance Boys last week, or am I misremembering?
Fergie, this was Fergie's favorite podcast, at least last week.
Damn.
She's probably going to change her story because she hates to be wrong.
Who's Renaissance Boys? Why are they adding me on Twitter? Why are they quoting me? We're gonna chill a little bit, wait for the people.
Did you see Harvey Weinstein said that Jennifer Aniston should be killed?
Did she?
That was...
Oh no, I did not see that.
Yeah, a reporter emailed him some questions about a false rape allegation against Jennifer Aniston, and part of his email response was, "Jen Aniston should be killed."
Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say about that. But he's in jail, so like whatever. He's good.
Not long enough though.
No, but he'll probably die in prison. He's got heart problems, so.
With any luck.
Yeah. Well, that's fun.
I'm
Coronavirus.
close my door.
I'm still just kind of waiting for people to file in. How you guys' week been? Been absolutely fun.
Busy.
Yeah. Me and Joey are on spring break, so this is super epic.
Permanently.
Isn't Noah also on spring break?
Permanently. Yeah, he is.
Now he is.
Now he is. Permanently.
No, Noah was not on spring break. Youngstown started this week, and just now they started canceling. So.
My
Super
spring
fun.
break starts 2 weeks from now. Well, not this upcoming week, the week after.
Mm-hmm.
The week after.
I'm just, it's just nice to be off from school.
Thanks for reminding me, Elias. I have to check aftermarket hours.
I know Clayton's in the stock market. Have any of you guys been interested in like the stock thing? Because it's super fun.
I saw Wall Street once.
That's
That
about
was
the extent of it.
Yeah.
I've been using Cash App because honestly, it's pretty nice. It only has
Do
continue.
they take part of your earnings because you're using their app to
No.
invest in the stocks? They don't take any of it?
No.
I thought they would.
Yeah,
I would.
that'd be this reasonable thing. It's not that uncommon for that to happen, but maybe it's just on withdrawal, but on purchase of a stock, I don't have anything like that. It's actually really easy to just add money. And it's way
What are we
faster.
talking about Cash App right now?
Yeah, Cash App is super
Yeah,
fast.
well,
for
Cash App's just
stocks.
they're just the best. They're probably the best finance app right now.
Yeah,
Like, just in general. Like even their ability to do like Bitcoin that fast. It's stupid.
Dang, Elias, you bought into Disney at a
bad time.
bad time.
Yeah.
They dropped $14. I bought into Nintendo at a bad time.
But you're gonna stay until the release peak.
Kind of, but now I'm just worried that my release peak probably will just, depending on how much further they drop.
We'll just match it instead of
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is, I guess, still good.
yeah.
I guess if I'm able to get out of there without losing money.
Losing a ton of money at least.
Yeah.
Clayton's big balls over here buying entire stocks like a freaking madman.
Mm-hmm.
I buy entire companies. I don't deal with stocks.
Oh boy. Should we get into topics this week, you think?
I reckon.
Why not?
I don't know. Just fuck the topics this week. We're just gonna go off the cuff.
You just talk about stocks the whole
I don't
time.
have any cuffs.
Use my Robinhood code for one free stock.
Hey, anyone watching want to get a free stock that's probably worth like $4?
That's a free $4.
That's free $4.
Give it a couple months, you might have like 6.
That's 2 gallons, like $1.87 right now. It's 2 gallons of gas. That's pretty good.
Mhm.
I paid $1.86 last night. I almost threw up.
When I was in the country, it was $2.30. $1.87 here in the city. I feel bad for the country folk.
He said here in the city. It's Allen Township.
A city
Here
boy.
in the city. Here in the suburbs.
It is.
Here in the burbs.
I don't know. Gas prices are nice. It really is.
Isn't it because Russia's not going to
War.
war, but like is fighting
I
with Iran?
saw something about it being like an oil conflict with like Saudi Arabia versus Russia.
Yeah. I know Russia's involved.
That sounds, I think, familiar. That's what it was, I think. But yeah, let's hop into news this week. We don't have a shit ton because everything is fucking shutting down.
That's the news.
There
the
goes
world
Noah's
is
phone.
canceled.
Pretty
The
much.
world is ending. That's the news.
Avengers Campus is opening July 18th. I'm wondering if that's going to get pushed back, but it was just recently announced to be releasing around that time.
If you want to go to college to be a superhero,
Oh, really?
Avengers U.
Oh my! I gotta go.
It'd be so nice to just have flight prices be the same prices they are now. Just go to Disney for like $30.
That'd be cool. It'd be tight.
You get to Disney for $30, and you spend $300 to go there for a day.
To get in.
You know, yeah.
But I mean, there's nobody there, so you can just ride every ride you want. You know what I mean?
True. You could be there for 7 hours and ride everything 3 times, and then still end up getting the disease anyway because there's still people there.
I saw this meme. It's freaking stupid, but someone had Coronacation 2020. What's up, Tony? What's up, Jimmy? How's it going?
Dude, thank you, Tony.
What else? What else do we got? Falcon Winter Soldier shit. Apparently,
Pick up where Endgame left off,
which is
So,
kind of
like,
cool.
right where the hand off the shield. So I'm gonna pick up, and then they're gonna kill off everybody. That's first episode done.
I'm assuming that this is gonna be like kind of in the same vein as Spider-Man: Homecoming, or not Homecoming, the other one, Far From Home.
Far From Home. How they'll be able to fill the shoes Cap leaves behind.
Man, I can't believe that Chris Evans is not
They're
going to
just
be
gonna
in
rip
the
off
MCU.
their own narrative.
It's just an exact copy.
It's just another Star Wars.
Captain
True.
America left behind these glasses that they control the shield. And then someone steals the glasses and they can control the shield. Oh my god!
Oh, he did not steal them. It was gifted.
It was handed over unfairly.
I'm excited to just see the new characters that start getting introduced, to be completely honest. We're not going to ASMR Tony. That sounds like a bad idea.
I should ASMR.
I'll do anything for you.
I was gonna say Tony.
Love how you see Joey's
Don't
top of his head.
fucking work. Yeah,
Anything
bro. You
for
only
you,
need to
Tony.
talk yeah, Tony. What the fuck, Tony?
It's all about Tony. This show is Tony's show.
It's
when you think
dedicated
about
to
it.
Tony, really.
The Renaissance Tony Boys.
hmm
I'm curious how, because they're gonna have a bunch of MCU television shows happening at once. Like someone's got to keep track of that and make sure they don't alter the lore in a wrong way. And
I'm sure Feige will
Curious how
manage it. You know what I mean?
yeah. But I just feel like keeping track of the movies and like all the,
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna be difficult.
I feel like it's not going to be that hard, but I'm just more excited to see, like, as we get closer to Fantastic Four and like all those cool things. I don't know. Cuz
Yeah, I forgot they're doing that.
Like if you think about it, the fact that Avengers was so big is kind of crazy, considering how they're kind of like not A-list. Big screen? Which big screen? You guys have a big
Yeah, I was
screen?
gonna say, what big screen are you
In
referring
the
to?
theater, dude. You know,
Rennie Boy's on the silver screen.
Tony's probably with the boys.
Yeah, he's with
You know,
Jimmy. I think.
So they probably got us up on some screen here.
That's kind of epic. It's kind of epic. Respect. Um,
Did you see this thing about
Oh.
celebrating Captain America, but also possible underbelly of racism in America?
no, I did not see that. What?
Falcon and the Winter Soldier is a unique position to provide some commentary on racism in the United States. There's a tweet.
Interesting.
That's cool.
Kind of epic. I'm
Dave Pilot was hilarious. What are you gonna say?
no. I'm excited to see more A-list Marvel characters like finally being on the big screens. What's up, Crazy Human 12?
We're doing
That
well.
sounds-
How about yourself?
sounds like
Are you hanging
Tyler.
in there?
To me, that sounds like
Hi,
Tyler
Crazy
Moldovan.
Humans, how are you?
We're doing all
Like that could be a-
right.
We're doing fantastic.
Yeah. I just got an ad for Dave.
Yeah.
It
Tell
kind
us about it,
kind
Joey.
of looks good.
Okay, so basically, right, it's a comedy about Lil Dicky's career, basically, and it's really funny so far. Like, I enjoyed the first 2 episodes. They get posted on Hulu the day after they're aired on FX, which is convenient for Hulu users. Yeah, I don't know. If you like Lil Dicky and you like, I don't know. It's not really like a sitcom. Like it's kind of like a conventional comedy. It feels kind of similar to Atlanta in the sense which that it operates in that hip hop realm, which is also a FX show. If you like Atlanta, with Donald Glover, of course, aka Childish
course.
Gambino.
Of course.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Uh huh.
That's wild, dude.
I don't know. I saw an ad for it. It was pretty funny. It was the
Mhm.
the tuna fish with YG.
Yeah.
I don't know. Seems kind of funny. It's I don't know. Dave has always been like kind of a relatable thing. That's kind of just been his style. So I don't know. It might be good. I kind of want to watch it. I just need to get Hulu, and that's the only problem.
Hulu, you stinky stink.
Man, I'm not made of money,
Really?
bro. I know this beard looks nice, but you know it's not like I can't print it. You know what I mean? Drink your water, dog.
What? He said, "I know this beard looks nice, but I can't."
You know, like
print
this,
it."
like I look like $1 million, but I can't make that. You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck you.
Sorry, dude. Invisible Man passes 100 million at the box office, which is kind of cool. Shows that monster movies aren't like dead yet.
Yeah.
Set to be more profitable than The Mummy, which actually was not that bad of a movie, but did not make any money at the box office. Did
Are
anyone
you
watch?
sure? Because it says that it performed terribly.
It-
like critically and financially.
It still made money though, whereas Mummy did not make any money.
No. I mean, Mummy.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mummy didn't do well at all,
Oh, okay.
and this one outperformed it. It didn't really make more money, but the budget was lower, so it's more profitable.
Pokemon is obviously better, Crazy Human. Obviously.
Oh, that's not even a question.
Can anyone name any Digimon characters?
I think
Mm-mm.
Agumon, but that's it.
Elias is canceled. He
I've never
knows
seen
Digimon
Digimon.
characters.
I actually went on like a streak the other day. I keep getting them on Instagram. I keep getting these Pokemon accounts that like just go over like a whole bunch of shit. Like they're talking about like temporary design, like lost shinies and sprites and stuff like that. It's actually really cool. Lost Pokemon. I don't know. I thought it was super cool.
Sounds illegal.
It's pretty legal. Talked about timelines and stuff.
People that do resets to get like legit shinies like 10,000 times in a row
Those are the real gamers.
going to They're gonna save the world.
You ever see like the transfer map where they transferred their shiny from a Pokemon game like 20 years ago, like through all these games up into the new one?
Yeah,
No.
I do.
It's like 15 different games they just swap between. It's crazy.
I do really like the
Now they have
comparison.
Pokemon Bank. Shortcuts.
Pokemon is super popular on Twitch for some reason. Like, there's people playing like Pokemon battles all the time, and the new games. It's pretty
Didn't they
popular.
have a Twitch Plays Pokemon at one point?
Yes,
Chat, like,
which was
play it?
super popular.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
It's really infuriating to watch, considering how stuck they were at some points. There's also recently there's a fish plays Pokemon on Twitch.
Or like the fish just swim around it.
Yeah, and like he's gotten like really far. Like
Wow.
he's got I think he has like level 30s or something like that. What's up, Mike? How's it going, bro?
Oh, bro, they can get started right
Whoa.
now.
Nah, I'm good.
Hey.
I'm okay. We'll move on.
Come on, Elias.
Bro, do it for the camera. Just like lean up like this, angle your neck, go and then knowingly lean down.
No,
Come on.
no it.
On our screen, he's here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to look at the live stream.
yeah. Your
Well,
Discord
bro,
is different.
I only have the pop out chat.
No, you need to stop. Anyway. Onward is #1 at the box office. No.
Who cares? Not me.
Is that the
Pixar's gone downhill.
is that the troll one?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's headed by Tom Holland and what's his name? Chris
Chris?
Pratt.
Christopher?
Yeah. Which, I think are pretty good leads for a movie, but Onward
Yeah.
apparently is incredibly low for Pixar's opening weekends. Like significantly lower than what they're used to. So, wonder what that's about.
Could be
Could be some
be
of the ugly
shitty
character
beer.
designs.
could be that too.
No, 'cause some of them are
They do look kind of
gross.
They do look kind of just lazy. Like you threw like a ball of Play-Doh down and said, "Wow."
Tom Holland
There he
is
is.
definitely hot.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got the looks.
He's
Tom-
hot.
Tom Holland could get it.
Yeah.
I've seen more things about how it's just like it was not really super well marketed.
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
like saw like YouTube ads.
I didn't even hear about it.
I've seen a lot of ads for it on Instagram. I think it's because I follow Tom Holland.
I was gonna say I follow Tom Holland too, though. So it's just like
I don't know. I got a lot of it, and it was not a very interesting movie.
partially because he's hot. Partially.
Only partially though.
Only partially.
The rest is strictly business.
Absolutely. Gotta know my latest Spider-Man news.
Spider-Man news. Where's Spider-Man news?
He's dead.
Yeah.
Tom
That's the
Holland.
breaking news. All Marvel characters killed by the coronavirus.
Corona
no.
kills the Marvel universe.
That would be a great book.
Ethan Deemer has a speaking role in Cherry.
No, he does not.
I didn't know he had a speaking role.
I don't think he does. Is that true?
That's why he shaved his head was for Cherry.
Well, yeah, I know that.
So like,
Why didn't they
I'm
just get
so
Paul Rudd?
ready. Yeah, I don't understand. If I could have Ethan Deemer or Paul Rudd, I would just take Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
the difference is budget.
No, bro, what? I will work for Ethan's budget, for Ethan's price.
For sure.
Paul's competitive. Paul just wants it more than Ethan.
Paul is competitive.
Who did I say that to? I think I said it to Clayton.
Well, yeah, we were at that one like
Christmas
get-together
party?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he walked in.
The iDubbbz thing happened. That's kind of gross.
iDubbbz is canceled.
I don't know what's going on specifically.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, well, explain it.
I know what's happened.
iDubbbz has a girlfriend, right? They've been together for a while. I see Joey clicking that Billie Eilish Nakey link. I see you.
No, I've clicked it multiple times. Now 'cause I don't.
Multiple times.
I've clicked it multiple times now because I'm trying to figure out how to even make this seem sort of tasteful. Because I know that you were going to introduce it as Billie Eilish Nakey,
Yeah.
and that's like.
That's as tasteful as it gets, dude.
That's where I get.
Anyway,
I can make
and
it
the
tasteful.
whole thing, and it literally, like, I've watched the video now, and now I'm like, there's literally, she's not even nude. And so,
That's why I
But
sound
she's
so
Billie
disappointed.
Eilish, dude. It's
no,
news.
I'm not disappointed. I'm just like, what is this whole? Why is this here? It's
What is-
whatever.
what is that if
called
not
clickbait.
disappointment?
We have to get the viewers in here. If we tell them
It's-
Billie Eilish is naked, we get
But-
viewers.
We
Billie
get those
Eilish-
big
They're clicking like
viewers,
crazy.
dog. We get those big viewers, dog.
Oh my goodness.
Let's watch the video. Let's watch the video.
Anyways,
Watch
back
it.
to
You
iDub.
don't see anything.
iDub has real Nakey news. His girlfriend has decided to create a lewd OnlyFans account
You
Okay.
hate to see it. You hate
Which
to
is
see
super weird.
and cuck. Yeah, iDubbbz is cuck.
My favorite thing about it was reading the Twitter thread for it, and she has a tweet from like last year that says, "You're only one bad stream away from an OnlyFans account,"
Yeah.
and someone tweeted it back at her, and I was just like, "That's incredible."
Mm.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wait,
yeah,
I thought that she was just a big titty gamer girl streamer though on
no,
Twitch. Like I thought she was playing that role. No.
maybe, but like I
She might
don't.
have been, but that's a step above OnlyFans still. So like,
That's
What
a
is
step
the point that
above
she-
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
because like
Okay.
for the part, like you're when you're a Twitch titty stream, you're just vibing and people are clicking in and looking. Like it's not the intention, but it's the intention. With the OnlyFans, like,
I thought that I thought she, I just thought she was a, I just thought
That
she
needs
was a
to stop.
titty streamer, which is why do we even care in the first place?
But yeah, I don't think she did a lot of like actual titty streaming. As
I don't
as
know
opposed to
that.
like Sniper Wolf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Sniper Wolf's like just the main example though of a titty streamer. Just like
My favorite thing about her is I'm not even sure if she's playing. Some of the time,
I don't think I'm actually 100%.
pre-recorded gameplay.
I was gonna say I'm actually 100% confident that I can tell you she's literally never, from the inception of her channel, played a video game. Like she literally, yeah, she's like touching her hair like while she's in a gunfight. You're like, how the fuck is she tracking right now?
Skills,
Like she's
skills.
just, like literally just like her right hand's off the mouse. She's tracking. You're like,
Dude, she's got that. She can switch on the fly. You know what I mean? She's
Yeah.
got that keyboard
Yeah.
mouse control.
yeah, she's a fucking switch hitter on keyboard and mouse. Okay.
That would be amazing.
Can you imagine? You just watch a pro player just be like, all right, and just flip flop.
That would be incredible. I think that'd be really funny. I don't know about you, but whatever. I would watch that for sure. What do we got for music news this week? Got some stuff.
Nothing major.
No.
Nothing worthwhile.
Lil Uzi has died. Jahini has died. Rocky is dead. Billie Eilish is naked.
There it is.
That's the rundown.
Joey just kind of froze in place for a second.
Am I still frozen in place?
No, you're just
No, you're
your
just-
brain frozen, like you didn't say anything.
Oh yeah, because I don't know how to respond to the way that we. I just don't.
You just start the
So
news. You
basically,
know?
right? There's
Eternal Take.
Eternal Take was released this week, with the second best, I think, cover that they could have chosen. The first best was the one with like the signs and the crowd. That was definitely the best one. I don't know how it didn't win. There was a vote for it, by the way. That's why I'm referencing.
I think I saw it.
What is the name of the
I'm
new
going to see
Janae album?
these.
You're going to see him?
I'm going to see the covers here.
Yeah, let's talk about the Eternal Take covers. do that.
Let's talk
Oh.
about it.
Drop
Baby Pluto tweeted him out.
Yeah, baby.
drop it in the chat if you can.
It's a long Twitter thing, but I'll place it here.
Place it there.
Boom.
Deleted by a
Whoa.
Signed
mod.
out from chat.
Oh,
my
no.
Oh, no.
You need to be a mod.
Noah
That's my
is
bad.
canceled.
No.
Mod. I got it.
I can't believe this. Am I good now?
Yeah.
Hey! Boom! That's the Twitter vote.
Okay, so the one that won, of course, is the Earth planet one.
That's pretty cool.
I liked the purple-ish one though, the best. With the "Can you have my baby? 2 years was worth it." Baby Pluto.
All hail Uzi. Pyok Nation.
Marry my daughter.
People, marry my daughter. I like the style of it. Looks like it actually was taken like with a camera, a phone camera in a dark room. But I still think I'm a fan of the one they chose. The actual one with the color Earth. I like it.
I don't know. It's not too bad. I don't know. I really want to see the deluxe because I know some people were like, not super thrilled with what came out, and the deluxe I know was gonna add some more songs. Which is gonna be sick.
I mean, I think it's a fairly average Lil Uzi project. He doesn't really,
Average?
yeah, he doesn't really innovate anywhere.
Do you think that's average, Joey? Do you have any worthwhile music opinions?
Jesus Christ, Clayton.
I didn't even listen to it. I don't listen to Lil Uzi.
Yeah, I mean, having listened to Lil Uzi in the past,
He's not an innovator.
no, Lil Uzi is an innovator in his own way, but also this song or this album like doesn't really do anything to like push forward what he has been doing in the past. It's more of the same stuff that we've seen before. It directly happens with like songs like Part 2,
Yeah.
which are just like EXO, just like redone a little and like newer.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's all right.
Joey says 6 out of 10.
Isn't that what Fantano said about it?
No, he said it was a strong 4. I would give it like a light
Damn.
5.
Does Fantano have any qualifications?
He's the internet's biggest music nerd, and that's his qualification.
But
That's
Self-proclaimed.
has he made
Self-proclaimed.
music before?
No.
Well, you don't need to make music to
I
critique
feel like
it.
you should. I feel like he should make his own music, and then we gotta critique it to see
We
if
critique it,
his opinions are
I
even
mean,
good.
that would be
That's
an
not
ideal way
necessary.
that all this would work
See-
out, but it's not that way.
He makes his
Also-
own music. He critiques it. He's like, this is I need to change this, changes around. He makes the perfect song in his mind. We hear it. It's horrible. He sucks.
I'm really just wondering, like, what his background is in music because it's like,
Well, let's Wikipedia him. Anthony Fantano. There's no Wikipedia page. Oh, there it is. Nothing.
cool.
He was a music director for the Southern Connecticut State University College radio station.
I was gonna say he
College
definitely
radio
doesn't
station?
have a background. It's
You press
definitely
play.
just he has opinions.
Trust me, we have some experiences with college radio stations. They're not very good.
Gotta love it. When's the other album dropping?
Tomorrow.
Jen or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, Janae Aiko, she
Janae.
dropped last week. It's called Chilumbo. It's pretty good. I really liked it. I would give that more like a strong 6.
He said, I really liked it. 6 out of 10.
I pronounce that.
Well, like, bro, like I'm not gonna sit
Jahini.
here and
Jahini.
front. It's Janae Aiko. That's her name.
Janae?
That's an
Janae.
interesting way to spell Janae.
They just slapped the keyboard and said, "It sounds like Janae."
I hope that I'm not mispronouncing this and all this goes to shit, but I'm pretty sure it's Janae Aiko.
He
Anyway.
said, "Do the Forrest Gump." Janae.
Standout tracks are
That's not
Travis
okay.
Smoke and BS featuring her. Not everything about it is the same, which is something that I like and dislike. Like, there's definitely a varied style of tracks and that sort of thing. So it doesn't, I don't know if it flows together perfectly, but like overall, there will be stuff that you like. And yeah, so there's that. And then ASAP Rocky in an interview says that since his only charting song ever is "Fucking Problems," which features Kendrick Lamar, 2 Chainz, and Drake, a lot of people know it. The hook is, of course,
Which
"I
is-
like bad bitches. That's my fucking problem."
I really don't like that song. I've heard a lot of
I
other
don't
songs.
like it either.
Can I just say it would be hard for that song not to chart?
Oh no, I know it sounds like a hit, and that's what he's talking about in this. Is he said that he's had songs that were ready for testing that he said sounded too much like a hit, so he took them off.
Does he explain why he does not like hits?
Oh, like because the song, like songs like "Fucking Problems," like just follow him around, and like he doesn't like them. Like he doesn't like songs that are like too catchy, like that sound like hits.
Okay. So he's trying to be anti-mainstream.
Well, like
Kinda.
I wouldn't say that he is very mainstream sounding just in general, but like he wants to avoid becoming that, I guess. Which I don't know. I don't have any issue by what he's saying with these comments.
No, it's not bad, but like you're at the point where you can just kind of like be creative and you don't have to like force yourself to like make songs that follow you. You don't have to go for those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's interesting. I think it's more artistic. I wish he would like drop some of the songs under like an alias or something, because that would be fun. But
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what
I
else.
wish
And then
Crosby would come out with some music.
we have some
I've been waiting around.
We have a little bit of tech news.
yeah,
Elon
Elon's
Starlink, which is basically a satellite Wi-Fi
Array.
kind of thing. It's kind
An
of
array of satellites surrounding the Earth, and the rich people get Wi-Fi from it anywhere.
Anywhere.
ironically, actually, it's bad for big cities. Because
But it's good for like country boys.
it's yes, because if you have a satellite system, you can get direct traffic, whereas as opposed to broadcast, whereas like over a mountain you can't get that signal anywhere unless you have a cable, or like a receiver and then a cable line, which is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So this will be pretty much better internet for places in rural areas, but like big areas won't have enough. Maybe it shouldn't have enough it should have enough bandwidth for like smaller areas, but bigger areas will take too much. So it's primarily just for better internet speeds in like low density areas.
Is he gonna market this like Wi-Fi for Africa sort of thing?
Just if you have
Remember how like Mark Zuckerberg was like just flying Wi-Fi airplanes over Africa?
No, I don't
Yeah.
remember that. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Well, he did that to try to help with, because basically in Africa, Facebook is one of the main forms of communication, just in general, like more so than phones right now.
Mm.
And so, yeah, it's often used in war zones too,
That's interesting.
to let people know where danger zones are. So flying planes was an added layer to let people have connectivity.
Oh, what?
So yeah, this is supposed to be fast enough for competitive gaming, which is a big deal. You want as low a latency as possible. So this should be good. Just ISP option, because some like rural areas just don't get a lot of options.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think this
Also-
is a good plan.
The Facebook planes were permanently grounded
Why, dude?
because it's not practical.
Oh my god.
Turns
How
out
am I gonna
flying
go-
Wi-Fi
Noah-
airplanes over Africa isn't practical.
No.
Especially when they can
way.
get shot down. I saw a thing
Tony,
on
no, I'm not getting
Company,
Animal
what
Crossing.
this company is, then we can talk about this.
what company? Oh, Quibi.
Yeah.
One second. I saw an article about how Tinder was being used to figure out what's going on in Wuhan right now.
Oh yeah.
Like, speaking of danger zones, people are setting their locations to Wuhan from Tinder, and they're matching with people local, and they're just like, what the fuck is going on? Just to like get an insight, because Chinese media is not the greatest at information.
That's brilliant.
Actually, they don't like disseminating information at all, and that's part of the reason why this has gotten this bad.
Yeah, because
Uh,
they figured it out in December that they had a problem, and they didn't do anything
And
about
then
it
they
until
just
January.
didn't say anything.
That's why it's called COVID-19 and not COVID-20, because they found it in 2019 and told nobody.
I don't think that's true now.
It is.
Is it really?
Coronavirus disease 2019. That's what COVID is.
Interesting. Did not know that was code. That was code for something.
Yeah.
Get wrecked, noob.
All right.
Fooled you.
Quibi is a video distribution platform. I've gotten a few ads on them. They do short
like short?
episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, like small stuff.
They're advertised as like they're so short that you can get through like 3 or 4 episodes. And they are trying to use this technology that allows for filming where you start with one orientation and you like fluidly switch the orientation.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
The problem is there was a company that was already doing that, and people that started working at Quibi basically are taking trade secrets, essentially.
Oh.
So Quibi's getting sued for this. So it's kind of
They're
cool.
just starting out too. Like Quibi hasn't been around
No,
or big for that long.
I've heard something about it being they're working at Snapchat, or they were working at Snapchat or something, working on these technologies, and these companies just kind of so yeah, Eco CEO allegedly demonstrated details regarding technology that Quibi now uses in its touted turnstile feature, including APIs, SDKs that embody the functionality that Quibi now calls turnstile. So basically, they're saying that they stole this technology, which is kind of cool. We'll see what happens. Quibi never rises again. So it happens.
Do you think they'll push their launch back? Because it says it's supposed to launch in April 6th.
I think this would be a good
They're
time
getting
to push back.
Delay
know.
due to
Yeah.
Corona.
Delay it due to Corona, and then
Corona.
cover up your legal battle.
That'd be what I do. Save,
Honestly.
Last big piece of news. I know Tony's still in the chat. Reggie moves to GameStop, which I think is hilarious. Which I can't believe. I thought he was just gonna retire. But yeah, Reggie Fils-Aime is moving to GameStop. He is now on their board of directors. As well as
next month, they're gonna shut down soon.
that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if they're taking Reggie because he's so successful, and just trying to figure out what they can do to save their business. Because
Yeah.
Have you? When I got the free stock on Robinhood, it was GameStop, and I looked at their 5-year. In 5 years, they went from $35 shares to $3 shares.
Oh.
well,
Like-
Well, imagine trying to be a physical game store in the past 5 years.
No,
A
yeah.
used game store. Like how?
I really
They're
like.
not they're not even a good used game store.
No. Yeah, exactly.
I
They're
don't know if
literally
you-
they're the worst one to go to if you hypothetically had a used game. Which, by the way, you don't, because you shouldn't. Because you should just be buying. You should just be on Steam, just getting these games forever. Like
Me personally, I like Steam and stuff like that, but I personally don't like um the way that you don't technically really own the game. Whereas if it's a physical copy, you definitely do.
And you can share it and stuff.
You can, yeah, you're more like flexible with what you're able to do with it. Steam is very rigid in your policy, even though technically you own it and you've paid for it. It's not really yours.
I mean, but the Steam account's really mine, and that's what matters.
Well, yeah, but that's its own problem. Like if your Steam account gets hacked, physical media is good to keep, but GameStop is just a bad company. And I'm wondering if they've decided to like add more stocks just to reduce their stock value, if you know what I mean. Instead of
possible.
instead of selling $35 a stock. I mean, granted, they're probably just on the lowdown anyway, but like just add more stocks for cheaper.
Yeah, I don't. It would be interesting to know.
I wonder if that's ever happened, and I'm assuming it has to have, but I don't know. Who knows?
I honestly feel like the Game Pass. I don't know what PlayStation's equivalent is.
I don't
Or
either.
probably because I used to go to GameStop before I grew up, and you just go and you're like, let's just get a $5 game, something used, something cheap that seems decent, right? But now you can get just get the Game Pass, and then you just get good games. They're not gonna put bad games on a Game Pass.
I think physically GameStop is a decent store because you get strategy guides, you get merchandising memorabilia, but
that's just being good at designing a store, and that doesn't necessarily make anything good nowadays. Like,
yeah, but like it's just like where else it's just a good concentration of like here's all the gaming stuff that you have, and you can still get like a pretty decent deal on some stuff, but like as a whole, just like their practices are. Bleh. So I'm wondering if Reggie is on board just to fix any of that, or if it's just.
What do you think GameStop could even do?
I have no idea. Just
Close down.
not be assholes about policy.
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
They need to completely restructure what their business is.
I genuinely think Reggie could be on board to do. I think it's possible under his leadership, possibly.
I don't know anything about Reggie in the past. I know that he works for Nintendo, or worked for Nintendo.
Yeah, he was pretty much fundamental in like expanding Nintendo in the U.S. and just like broadening their appeal. He was very, very important in Nintendo's like marketing.
Absolutely. I don't know. I don't think there's physically anything that GameStop could do.
I'm wondering though.
Unless they're just like, you know what? We're just gonna own it, and they just turn into like the Spirit Halloween of game stores, and they come around for the holiday season, and then they're gone.
Fun idea.
I don't know.
Because honestly, that could be the only point they make money.
Yeah. Show up, sell some games, hit the road, done.
I still think that there's a place for it, because you get paid to have like shelf space from all the different companies. So I don't know. I'm just interested to see what they really do going forward. If
They
anything
need to
changes.
just figure out something unique they can sell, because if you're just selling games and game memorabilia, right, you can go to Best Buy and still have the ability to buy more things there.
Yeah,
You
games
can-
specifically.
they have decent game selections at Target.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to sell your 2012 copy of The Blob 2, no one's gonna buy that.
Dude, I'm looking for pristine Biblob 2 2012. It's unpackaged.
Bro, Jackson, I'm with you. Just stick with Amazon at that point. Also,
Honestly.
shout out Jackson for being here.
Yeah. I don't know. Physical game sales are just super down, which kind of sucks because like
What do
we
you
said,
mean it kind of sucks?
because
Adapt or
because
die.
Modern Warfare is 300 gigs on my computer, Joey.
Yeah.
Is it really
Bro,
true?
it would be
It's
300 gigs if you got it on a disc.
Well, the
You have to
difference
install it anyway.
the difference is one is mostly on the disc, and I don't have to install.
No, you have to
30,000.
install all of it, even if you fucking bought it for your PS4. It doesn't matter nowadays.
Yeah,
Another problem.
It's only 163, bud.
I'm just whatever.
Come on.
It's only
Which is
it's only 150 gigs. It's
No,
only
but you don't-
150.
You have to remember, right? It used to be like 200
Jackson,
and
you're
something.
so
They actually,
cute.
I'm kind of impressed that they managed to add an update that literally just removed like.
How are things
60
going
gigs.
at Cleveland State, bro? Everything good with the girl?
University.
I'm just watching chat. I don't
Latency.
think
We're on a
anything
delay.
else.
We're on like on
I
like
know,
a-
I know.
Maybe if Elias got that Ethernet by the next show, like he said.
Saturday. We're getting it Saturday.
So basically, right? E3 canceled. You wanna know
E3
why? 'Cause there's a
dead.
pandemic.
All of it is dead. Don't
Yeah,
go.
all of it's dead. Xbox and Ubisoft are going to do online events this year, which I think
Smart.
It's super
just
good.
yeah, just smart, good. I don't
I
know.
don't, to be honest,
think-
I don't get why it hasn't switched to mostly online already.
Yeah, me neither.
I think-
no, honestly though, to Clayton, it really is. Like as far as the people who actually consume it, like the broad majority.
I think that
Yes, it's.
I think that the big part of E3 is genuinely not just to go see Microsoft or Ubisoft or anything, because you can find that all online anyway. Like
Well,
you
going
think it's just, like,
going
paying
for
for an
people now,
experience?
yeah, going for people now is paying for an experience because you go and you get to play games as well as
the indie
meet
games
people who
too.
are in the industry.
A lot of the gaming companies try to make their shows entertaining. Like
Oh yeah,
when,
no,
when
it's
Bethesda
for
announced
nerds
76,
to nerd
they
out.
had concerts and stuff. You know.
But yeah, E3 I think going forward is going to be a lot smaller in terms of big industry presence. So like, sorry, Nintendo and Ubisoft, as well as Xbox, are probably not going to show up. Maybe anymore. I don't know. I'm really wondering. I don't know. I hope that these events kind of just move online because they're interesting, but like
Jackson, did you ever bring a PC to CSU? Also, do you play Apex? Also, I'm glad to hear that everything is good and that you're actually able to move back in because I know a big issue right now at YSU is that at the end of this week, everybody who is living there is being asked to leave. Crazy.
Actually,
Yeah, that's kind of epic. Kind of cool.
Is that just dorms or like, do like the enclaves count?
I don't think the enclave counts. I
No.
think it's just the dorms, but
Kilcawley and I think of the other two dorms.
Kafaro and what's it called?
Does it start with an R or something? I forget.
Leiden?
Leiden. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, those I think are the only ones that are like gonna be forced to get out,
Which is terrible.
which
yeah.
does suck. But like,
Yeah, especially considering because there's probably people that, despite YSU being just a shitty commuter college, probably like moved like out of state to come to YSU.
oh no,
Bro,
we have a lot of foreign
bro.
people there. Like a lot of
Clayton,
their school of music is
Clayton,
known
that-
around
that-
the area.
Clayton, that one girl
States.
lives 3 hours away, bro. 3 hours away in
ugh.
PA.
Joey's got to start saving up for gas money.
Stop.
What else? 2K Sports signs an NFL deal for new video games that
Okay,
don't
so
that won't compete with
basically-
Madden.
So basically,
Big
they're
deal.
not going to compete with Madden in the sense in which that these are less. these are arcade football games.
which is
Whereas
cool.
Madden will be more the simulator. This is how it was in the past.
Is this gonna
Everybody
be
should
like a
excited
like
about
a
this.
modern NFL Blitz, bro?
Yes,
Sort of.
it'll
yeah.
That's
it'll.
better than Super Mutant Football League.
I can't. I feel so bad that I made you buy that game. Oh,
I don't. I thought I made. Well, you didn't buy it, but I bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll
gotta
play
support
it
the developers.
sometime.
Yeah, we'll play. We'll play it sometime in preparation for these new 2K games to come out. They're supposed to come out 2021, which will be super fun. I don't know. I kind of really like the arcade genre of football or like any sport.
Between sports games, yeah, arcade sports games are fun. Like arcade baseball is way more fun than simulator baseball, but that's just me.
But like NBA Jam, like it's just
No,
it's
I know,
goofy as
NBA
shit.
Jam, backyard baseball, yeah.
Anything, yeah, like they're just fun games. So I don't know.
Doom Eternal specs got released. They're not that crazy.
You'll need like an AMD Ryzen 3 or like an equivalent kind of i5, which is kind of up there, but not that bad considering how impressive this fucking game looks even on low. I don't know. It looks really really good. March 20th at 9 p.m. is when it's going to be out in the US. I'm really excited for this game. I recently spent like a shit ton of time rewatching the original Doom and Quake videos as well as like Wolfenstein and how like innovative they were at the time in like FPS genre. Its software especially.
I hope it doesn't get repetitive. That was my biggest problem with the first Doom game. For me, it got repetitive because the story wasn't great, and it was the same demons and the same.
It's like if you don't pay attention to like the background lore, it's like you're not gonna care.
Yeah.
You just run around, shotgun blast, glory kill, repeat.
I think that this game has more of a focus on like skill upgrading and stuff like that, whereas like you create your play style to what you want to do as opposed to like
Yeah, it's got super in-depth character customization.
yeah, which I think it will be cool.
and,
It'll
like,
be
weapon customization.
it'll be more like Far Cry kind of
Like-
thing, kinda, which I think is a pretty good game, despite being Ubisoft.
Me and Joey got 5 and like got nowhere with it.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Well, the co-op
okay.
was shitty.
Yeah, it's just jank and like.
Like you progress in one person's story. Like we were playing like through Joey's story, and then I'd go back and I'd have like nothing.
No items, and that's not anyway. Poorly integrated co-op aside, we're getting a good single-player game on PC. It's called Horizon Zero Dawn.
Fucking finally, I can't
Was
believe.
that good?
Yes, it was very good.
Didn't look-
It didn't.
And not to me, it didn't look like exciting. Like it's just like, oh, we're gonna walk around and we're gonna shoot things.
Okay, well, you're a dinosaur. You're a mech dinosaur hunter. However, which way that's not interesting.
Well, it just seemed like okay, like
And
we're shooting bow and arrows at mechanical dinosaurs, but like it didn't seem like whoa mechanical dinosaurs. You know what I
No,
mean?
is not
like-
impressed with your
It was like
mechanical
mechanical
dinosaurs.
you know?
all right, well, whatever the fuck. There's that.
It's coming to PC sometime soon.
This could be good.
FIFA.
Well, this could be good real quick though, because does this mean that Sony's now shifting to also include
PC as a platform.
PC
Hopefully.
as a platform?
Oh, I really hope so. I saw some Sony fanboys being like, "Man, I hate Sony. I've sunk decades into this." Like people were upset at Horizon Zero Dawn going to PC. I was very confused.
Yeah.
Well,
Which is
people
dumb.
don't like the idea that they buy a console for certain games and then they don't.
They're
get
not
to keep
exclusive.
them.
Well, they still get to keep the game. They play the
Well,
games.
no, I'm
It's
saying
like a
they
year
don't
later.
they don't get to keep the experience for like themselves or like amongst their group or whatever.
Quit being greedy, bitch.
It's only
Heck.
good for the developer because it costs marginally less to port to PC than to just develop new games.
Yeah,
So-
you just
Yeah.
get more revenue.
Yeah.
FIFA isn't worth talking about because on top of the fact that they just finally added a numerical ping indicator, which by the way isn't impressive.
Is it not? Is it not numerical? I thought it was. I thought it was even. It wasn't even numerical. It was just a ping indicator.
Nah, it's numerical.
Okay, because I saw the bar system.
It's numerical with the bar system,
Oh,
but
so you don't even get a number. You just get bars.
but on top of that, you won't even get the 5 bars anyway because this game's servers are fucking garbage.
Is it peer to peer still?
No, it's just that it's literally it's worse than peer to peer. It's having too few servers for one of the most popular games on the planet.
That makes no sense to me. How can you be like, oh,
Let's get all that money.
For Honor
Well-
has dedicated servers, and it's not actually that bad of a network experience.
FIFA has dedicated servers. The network's just overloaded at all times because they don't have a good enough system.
Why don't they're EA though? Like why don't they just
Why don't they do? Because people are still spending money for the packs even though the game doesn't even fucking work. That's why. They said they don't need to make the improvement if people don't demand that we make improvements.
Man,
Um,
must be nice being a company that you can just do that.
it must be nice having consumers so stupid for whatever product that you're selling that you can just basically
You could do
be
it
like,
whatever.
Yeah, you can just be like, just fuck you, little idiot. Yeah, just buy a new one every year. Yeah, good boy. Like, and that's it. Like,
You
that's
get
literally-
you get a license to
That's-
print money, and not
Yeah.
innovate, and not innovate.
I don't know. It's pretty wild to me. I just try to play games that are actually good, or at least games that get developed. Like people are working on them and they care. Like
That's the dream.
those are the types of games that I try to sink my time into. That's why I stopped playing FIFA.
Speaking of good games, Rainbow Six Siege got an update Tuesday.
Rainbow Six
Includes
Siege,
some
boys.
file consolidation. Fucking finally. You guys
The
have,
update was 100 gigs for me at least.
but it was consolidating, so it'll
Yeah.
end up reducing the file size, which is good.
Yeah, it just took a while.
It includes 2 new operators. I think this is year 5 that we're in now.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
They should have saved Operation Outbreak for this season.
I think they should have taken the season 1 operators and saved them for the finale because that's as far back as when we got useful new operators.
I actually really like some of the new operators. They're just super weird.
They're niche.
This guy's ability is literally to just run through a wall.
I know.
and knock
through
mon-
matches.
As a
yeah,
defender,
which is super cool.
They said we have Defender Sledge now, just so you guys.
And we have somebody who can knock over Monty, which is
Oh,
kind
is
of
that
cool.
what he
Wait, they
does?
can knock
He
him
can-
over?
Yeah, he can knock him over.
Oh, I haven't seen
that's
yet.
actually badass. Okay.
I forget what the attacker can do, but it's kind of cool.
They make a hologram and they walk around with
Oh,
that.
right. It's Alibi, but better
Oh, yeah.
on attack.
Alibi, but better on attack. Can you explain how
It acts like a drone.
Like
It's a
you're
bunch of drones
You're
protect the
you're
hologram
controlling
of
it, and
you.
you're moving it like you're a person, but it's just a drone. It's just a hologram.
Yeah.
so you're baiting like lurkers.
Well, yes, not only just baiting lurkers, but like you get information at the same time.
Yeah. so
right.
it's like
but like,
rushing around,
wouldn't
like-
the idea essentially be to like have like lure somebody into like chasing you and then have a teammate there to kill them?
Yeah, or just like getting a good information from a better point of view, more comparable to what you actually see. It's kind of interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a full person that you can control,
yeah.
which
That's
is
weird.
it's kind of cool. I like it. It'll be
no, I mean,
weird.
like,
I want to see
yeah.
how it's used in Pro League. I really want to just go back and watch some Pro League and see how all the new operators work. Because we're at the point like where like a
Do
lot
they
of shit has
use
changed.
new operators in Pro League? I figured that they would just use the same thing that's used in Ranked, which is just like all the classic operators.
Some use newer ones. It just kind of depends on what the strategy is. All different teams use different team comps. It just depends on what kind of plays they want to run. Because there's like a lot of different team combos that you can just work around. So it's basically just keeps adding to the pro league's playbook as to what they can just do in a certain scenario, which I think is cool.
All right, this kind of easy subject to wrap up. Borderlands 3, if you go on Steam right now, you could preload that, and it's also half off, and that's the whole thing. That's the whole topic.
There's a bundle that was like $300. That's like
Yeah.
80% off right now.
It's down to $60,
And it's
from like $380.
it's the entire Borderlands, like the whole thing. Borderlands 1, 2, and 3,
1,
as well
2,
as
3,
all the
pre-sequel.
DLC and the
It includes
pre-sequel.
59 items. Why did my thing just shut off? Oh, it's back.
But yeah,
It's got 59 items.
Yeah.
it is a lot of shit. But it's every DLC from 2, and that's a lot. That's most of it.
Yeah.
$60, you know. It's expensive, but that's one AAA game that you're paying for, and you get 3 AAAs, as well as just all the shit.
A new AAA, and then the other AAAs.
Yeah.
I mean, pre-sequel kind of brings the value down, but ignore that one.
This one's kind of quick. There was a pretty recent study done on like 2,000 something individuals. Basically that pretty much binge gaming is becoming more and more popular as opposed to like more consistent gaming. Console-less
Like, you mean sitting down
and
just
playing for long
like,
settings. Price and performance is basically what is limiting console-less gaming, so like game streaming. It's really high in people that define themselves as experts or aspiring professional gamers.
how many people define themselves as experts?
No,
'Cause
no,
I can
I have
tell
no,
you-
I have no idea, but I'm just saying the interest, the interest is like really high, like 70% among these people for console-less gaming, and aspiring professionals is like 77%, which is a huge number. 57% have concerns with price, 20% on latency. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of things in this study. I'll drop it in chat for anyone if wants to read it.
It's a interesting article. I don't know what blockchain gaming is.
Okay, this is actually kind of cool because this is kind of in the vein of like why I talk about with game ownership, because this game is based on blockchain, which I don't know if any of you know what blockchain is. Basically, a whole bunch of computers, decentralized, handle transactions and stuff like that, and authentication. So if a bunch of different computer nodes say the transaction happened, then it happened. It's how Bitcoin works. Basically, instead of just one ledger doing it, it's a whole bunch of computers doing it at once and making sure that it all works. So this game will allow you to create your own things and purchase not only your own things but other things, and you can make a living this way.
What do you mean things?
It's just like a creative game. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Oh, is it like Dreams almost?
Players can own the items they buy or create. Transactions are secure. They can transact with each other. Players can interact with each other directly via a marketplace without worrying about fraud. Basically, this game is, I'm not sure, like it's kind of like Minecraft, kind of, sort of, whatever. I don't know. It's a creative based game. So you're able to own the things that you made in the game, so that it just handles it's handled by blockchain, which I think is pretty cool. It's very new, called Zynga.
Zing.
No, Zynga's the name of the
Or
company.
Zynga is making it.
Zynga co-founder builds Gala network.
Oh, right.
Warzone is out, and I played it a little bit, and
It's all right. If you like
I
It's-
played it.
VRs,
it's okay.
I really like it, but I'm.
You really
Dumb.
like it,
I enjoy
Clayton.
it.
Do you
I
like,
like
it
it-
more or less than Apex and PUBG? Just as two games that we also play.
I like it more than PUBG because despite PUBG being like 3, 4 years old now, it still feels like it's in early access. And
it really is just janky.
Apex,
Oh, I mean, compared to this, yeah.
yeah,
I would rather play Warzone than PUBG any day, but I would
Yeah.
definitely rather play Apex than Warzone.
my biggest thing I don't like about Apex is I just am not a fan of character shooter games.
That's fair.
Like
I
Overwatch,
just-
I
yeah.
only play Soldier 76,
hmm
and I don't even play Overwatch that much.
You haven't
But I
played.
do like
You
that.
haven't played in like, I think a few years. I don't play
Yeah.
much.
I don't know. The main things that keep me coming back to Apex is that there's always new things for me to get better at, like movement or aim.
I think
So-
Yeah,
the movement in Apex is just what makes it more
Oh,
fluid.
it's what makes it just phenomenal.
I don't think Warzone would replace Apex in any regard. I think they're very two different.
Oh, they're
markets, but-
definitely two different markets.
I think genuinely the more competition would come from Danger Zone from CS:GO. CS:GO plays more like Warzone than Apex or PUBG,
Yeah,
in my opinion, because it's more based around the economy of what you're doing, which I think is kind of interesting.
yeah. There's an economy to it. It's nice. It'll be interesting to see how it lives because I mean I doubt you guys have realized, but there are like phones you can pick up and like laptops you can interact with. Doors that seem to be like unlockable, but we don't. They're like
Have
Easter eggs
keys.
and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm-
it'll be interesting to see how people figure that out.
I'm interested to see what the changes are as well, because with this very early access, I feel like that it's really weird right now because you can just call in your weapons, like you can call in a loadout, just pick a loadout and then you just get it, all your attachments, everything. Which like if you find 2 gold guns, that's a lot of attachments, but like it takes forever to find any of those. You
Yeah.
get to buy 2 free gold weapons
Well,
for
didn't
not
you
that
say,
much money.
Clayton, that at like 100 players, you're able just to get your loadout?
Yeah, I think well at 100 players I think or 100
150.
well it's 100
No, 150
players.
players on.
Yeah, but I think at 100 players it drops care packages and there's generally supposed to be like 2 and right across directly across from you from the care package is supposed to be another squad that's competing for the same one.
Oh,
It's not even that
and that's by
expensive though.
design.
$6,000 is
It's
Kind of.
expensive. It's expensive, but it's pretty manageable considering just how much money's on the ground.
yeah, it's really situational.
Yeah, of course, but like you can kind of get away with it every game, pretty much. At least one person having it, if not 2 or 3.
Yeah, because if one person calls it in, you all get it.
Yeah, so it's
So I'm sure there will be economy balances they'll roll out and stuff.
it's very
I was
interesting.
gonna say, I'm sure that. I mean, so is it just simply just people have more HP? That's it. Like it's not.
No, your
How
HP
can
is
you
the same,
tell
but you get
when people are
150 of
when you're
shit.
working against armor versus flesh?
You-
How can you
you-
tell that in that game?
The hit marker is different.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you also get armor broken,
Yeah.
which I feel like armor's a little weird. I wish there was a way to like just restore all of your armor instead of one piece at a time. I don't know if there is, but
Yeah. You can like queue them, so like it doesn't keep like zipping and unzipping your thing. But
kind
I
of
don't know.
weird.
It'll be interesting. They also need to fix it where like, so each armor thing is 50, and if your armor's at like 48 and you put a new plate in, it'll go from 48 to 50, which is
No,
dumb.
it's just stupid.
So I'm sure they'll fix that too.
It's interesting. I like it a lot. I like the intro cinematic. That's super cool. But it's
I'm tired.
It's interesting. I think it's just the twice as many people as Danger Zone alternative. So we'll see what happens with it. I like it.
It's far more than Toy Danger Zone's got like 18 people.
No, it's got 60. I think. Maybe
no,
not.
No, it's like 18.
Really? No, it can't be that low, bro.
I know it's no more than 30.
Damn, that's so fucking tiny. But the maps are
Maps
way
aren't
smaller.
big.
Yeah. This is just a bigger scale version of that.
Lastly, we have Witcher. We're getting
Confirmed.
Witcher 4, which makes sense, I would say. It won't be a direct sequel to Witcher 3, but the development will begin after Cyberpunk is released, which makes me assume that they're saying that Cyberpunk, when it comes out, will be fully ready with DLC, potentially.
I'm sure they'll have a team working on it, of course, but
Yeah, I'm
for the most part, it sounds like it'll mostly
Be done.
That'll be nice.
Well, like, I mean, I'm just saying that, like, wouldn't it be sweet if we got to see, like, a bug-free
launch. Yeah,
for
a bug-free launch. Not a chance in hell. That would be nice. It'd be
I think
amazing.
For a developer like CD Projekt, who's delaying like this.
the only thing is they are being very ambitious with this game.
Oh no, I know,
The bigger
So-
thing with
but that's why they keep delaying it too. Like, I don't. Yeah. Anyway, go on.
No, the bigger thing with bugs is just that like you can't optimize it for every system on launch, because there's just too much computer hardware out there, or there's just too much hardware in general. There's 3 Xboxes right now that are going to be launch titles. There's 3 PlayStations, and there's a million different combinations of PC. So it's just like, I don't know. I hope it's smooth comparatively to other AAA titles like Siege or anything recent.
I just pray for frames.
If it's
Based on
frames,
what they announced, yeah.
if it has any frames, that'll be just good. That'll be the only thing we want, even if it's janky as hell.
Seriously, just literally, if you can give me like 140 or whatever. Mwah.
15 frames. That's what we need. That's what we
Mhm.
want.
That's about.
So you can play Witcher, the slideshow experience, or Cyber 2077, the slideshow.
When does it come out? I remember it was moved to like September. I think. I know we talked about it.
September. Yeah.
Kinda sad for that.
I think that's about it for gaming
That
news
is.
this week.
Except for news.
No, gaming news.
News. What? Yeah, that's the last
Gaming
topic.
news. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Are we on the same page, Joe? You okay?
No, I don't think we are on the same page. I thought that was the end of the show.
No. We're all gonna die at the end.
Oh.
We are all gonna die.
Yeah.
No, got it.
Time to instill fear upon the local population.
Can we get a poggers in chat if you're gonna die?
I'm already dead inside.
The coronavirus, COVID-19 coronavirus disease 2019 has been confirmed in St. Joseph's Hospital in Warren.
Which is super cool.
Very cool.
That's where my dad works.
It's right across from you there, Elias. And your dad's working there?
Yeah, my dad's
So,
worked there, and he's also interacted with the nurse practitioner that's talked to the guy with coronavirus, which is super cool.
so Elias won't be here next week. He'll be dead.
Yep.
But us three, we're going to keep it going.
We'll keep it going.
We
Will
already
you?
have that tombstone meme made, so
Sure, so
We just
started-
we cross it out really shittily and just write coronavirus. Sorry.
good old Michael DeWine.
Mike
Governor
DeWine's
of
kind
Ohio.
of an epic guy. He's basically canceling all of school.
he said
All-
school's canceled, sports canceled.
Well, all the colleges have gone online, and now just today, all of the public schools are getting a 3-week spring break,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
which is
I
kind of nice for them.
I was really surprised because I think a big part of I'm surprised that they're doing that because like a lot of kids, I don't know, they're just not they don't have anyone at home just because too many people are
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna mess up things, but
I mean,
Yeah, what could go wrong with having a bunch of kids just running around, not being at school?
I don't think
we shall
anything.
see. It worked in the late 1800s. It'll work again.
It'll work again, baby.
Tomothy Hanks,
And his wife both
and
have
and
it.
his
wife.
Rita
his
Wilson.
and his son is a frat boy who addressed the nation today. Did you guys see the video?
No.
No.
Oh Jesus!
Drop it.
Okay.
Send it in the Discord or something. Someone can drop it in chat.
On Twitter, Tom Hanks' son.
So yeah, they were confirmed dead.
Yeah,
They're confirmed dead.
coronavirus is super fun. I love it.
Donald Trump is said to have come in contact with somebody who had the coronavirus only a week ago, which is worrying for him, especially because he's old and there's plenty of rumors going around that he is not too healthy. So,
Really?
not looking
Hey,
good for Don if that's true.
That link is.
I
in
mean,
the
it might
chat.
just be liberal propaganda, but everyone's like, oh, all he eats is McDonald's, which I honestly believe that partly.
White House is
Literally,
Shirtless.
he's shirtless,
Had it up.
and literally, this is his first sentence. What's up, everyone? Yeah, yeah, it's true. My parents got coronavirus. Crazy, he says.
what a legend. What an absolute Chad.
Bro, he's just his name's Chet Hanks, bro. Your name's
Chet?
Chad Hanks.
Do you notice his background lighting is slowly like cycling too? He's probably got rainbow LEDs like in his bedroom that are just cycling onto his back wall.
Bro, he's just fucking mid-video. Anyway.
White House
yeah.
White House is enlisting Apple and other really big tech companies in the fight against the pandemic. Basically, he told all the big time companies fight disinformation, which never goes wrong ever. I don't know. I'm
Government mandated censorship.
Woo! Oh, we get to see more.
Boys has been shut down.
We get to see more Instagram fact checks.
Oh, I like that.
That meme that I posted earlier is relevant now.
All right, Cleveland Clinic developed better COVID test kits.
Not developed. I don't know if it's from Cleveland Clinic, but they have
that's
them
what I
now.
heard yesterday.
I heard
when
it.
was
I
reading
heard it
about
developed them.
That's what I heard too. Is that
Because
they
Cleveland Clinic's pretty like ahead in like.
Yeah.
terms of that.
I couldn't find anything that says they developed it, but it does say that they have now that
better test kits.
now they have 8-hour test kits, which is
Mhm.
a big improvement over a
'Cause
2
it
to
was like
3 day,
Yeah.
2 to 3 days, which is terrible for a test. Like we have strep tests that can test within 50 minutes. That's very, very fast. 8 hours is enough to that's just a day. You can do nothing for a day. 2 to 3 days you have to let them go.
Yeah.
So that's a really, really good thing.
Keep
Now,
them
I know
off
it's
that.
in Cleveland. Hopefully that those tests are not super expensive and they can be mass produced.
Hopefully.
So yeah,
God
You know
damn,
what's
we nailed
really
it.
scary though is so the two of the patients went to the Nile River or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of them went to a conference in DC, but the patient in Warren was just community spread. So
So it's already happened.
we're all
Which means
dead.
we're all doomed. And the cool
We're all
part is
doomed.
I work at Warren City's main grocery store, so it's gonna come in there immediately.
I work at a
Back.
pizza place that 75% of the clientele is over 65. We're gonna
Ooh,
go
they're all
out of
gonna
business.
die.
We're gonna go out of business.
Well, you're at least somewhat isolated. Nobody goes to fucking Wedgwood.
That's true.
Dude, I barely knew where Wedgwood was for like a couple years.
It's
No one does.
I don't know why it's so like it's considered to be like so popular or like a staple. Like it's confusing.
It's like Wedgwood pizza's great. It's like, where is it?
Where
It's
is
the
it?
same thing
Where?
that people are like, bro, like go get a Pizza Works pizza. I'm like, I'm so worried about you. Like, have you ever had good food? Like,
At Papa John's. That's what
Yeah,
it's-
no. People that speak highly of Wedgwood grew up in
or
Austin
Pizza
Town
Works,
in the
bro.
80s.
Like either one. Like literally, just you're horrifying. Like I don't understand. There's so many good pizza places too.
we have Carmen's in downtown Warren.
Uh,
Carmen's is good. Don't talk shit on Carmen's.
uh,
I'm really
Carmen's
sad.
Overrated.
Not overrated. Fuck you.
Nah, fuck you.
The circle
what's your
pizza or the
pizza
square
place?
pizza?
What's my wait? I'm sorry. What'd you say, Elias?
Circle or square? Because that's a big difference. Genuinely.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, are you asking which I prefer?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think the square, if I'm remembering right. I haven't had Carmen's in a minute now, though. I just feel like.
It's pretty
Do
good.
you think it's just busting? Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like the square
Joey,
pizza.
what's your pizza place?
Like around here, like
Yeah.
lately. Honestly, I really haven't been getting pizza that often, but I will say that when I do, never Sunrise of Howland, but Sunrise of Warren still
Yeah.
is solid.
It's just a good place to eat too.
Gus's is yeah, I agree. Sunrise in general is just a good place to eat. Gus's Italian Express was really good for a while, and I think they switched owners.
I did notice that.
Like I'm almost sure, and like
It
it
does
got a
seem
little bit different.
So it's not even Gus's anymore. Like whose pizza is it?
I'm really
I don't know.
Hank's Italian Express.
Thanks.
I'm really surprised that we had a second Carmen's. I'm surprised it didn't do well because it's like in the perfect area. I thought, like compared to where it is now, it's shit. Like I don't want to go to downtown Warren to get a good pizza, or like
No one's gonna sit here though and like defend like Iana Zones or something like that, right?
oh my god, my brother has a story of him going in and he got a cup, like he wanted water, so they gave him a cup. But I don't know like what the fuck was in it because it was like disgust, like super
Bro,
dirty,
Like
so gross. It was so
like,
disgusting.
Bro, you walk in there and you feel disgusting. Like, you're like,
Yeah.
how did this even? How is this still here? There are so many businesses that I walk into in Warren that I'm like, how is this still here? Like, who is your client base? Like,
The homeless.
I don't know, but like Papa
I'm
John's,
convinced the homeless is who has to be eating Iana Zones pizza because I don't know who the fuck else is.
like soccer
Like,
teams,
By the way.
soccer teams.
Yeah, bro,
You're just
literally.
so tired that you can't taste anything.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's like literally just exhausted children, like at birthday parties, like that. That's roller rink pizza, but at an actual like place
And yeah,
that you go to.
you
for
have to
pizza.
inconvenience yourself to go eat bad pizza.
I'm trying to think because like even if you go to like
I like to think about people who Grubhub Chuck E. Cheese.
They do that?
is that a real
They have
thing?
Grubhub.
That's disgusting.
Like,
would-
people
Dude,
like
we should
order
do that.
That
Chuck E. Cheese
can't-
pizza,
that
and
can't
that's
be real.
fucking-
That can't
No,
be
it
real.
is. It's super real.
That's
We
so
should do a
grimy.
Breakfast Boys
It's
pizza
super
taste
real.
test, bro. And we're just gonna
Oh, for sure, bro.
But,
Like, Barstool, just 10-second pizza test for everybody.
everybody,
If
Chuck E.
we
Cheese included.
like, if you go to like any good place,
Like
like
gnarly.
even if you go to like Papa John's, like that pizza is good enough. It might not be your favorite, but it's good enough to
My
like
favorite.
What's better, Papa John's or Pizza Hut? Go.
Papa John's. It's not even close.
It's not close. I agree.
Pizza Hut did have
unless you get stuffed crust.
Stuffed crust
It's
is good,
redeeming. It's
but the
redeeming.
Pizza Hut,
the
Hut
pizza
we
itself
order
is
from,
not that good.
they keep burning it and not cutting it properly.
Pizza Hut had also
Last
the
few times.
the custom like you make your own pizza with like different crusts and shit. That was super good. Because they used to
They
have
still do that.
I don't know if they do. I haven't been there in a long time, but like
I
pretzel
haven't
crust
been
pizza
there,
was
but, like,
fucking
I'm
good.
almost, Yeah, I'm
It was
almost
really good.
100% sure the pretzel crust type things
It's
still there.
It's pretty good.
It's
well,
pretty good. I just don't like their. I don't like their sauce or their sauce distribution. Like there's too much of it and it doesn't taste that good.
Carmen's is my favorite sauce, or like rise
There's
pies.
6 people listening to our local pizza review right now.
Hey, sorry.
Honestly,
This is prime content. What do you mean, Clayton?
I don't disagree.
I'm sure
had a
Jackson really
Coke
cares
pizza?
about local pizza places, our
He
local
never
pizza
came to
places.
visit. He probably doesn't care. Looks into Jackson's eyes.
Yeah, see,
Why
thank
don't
you.
love me?
Prime content for sure. This is
Jackson, why don't you love me? Answer that question. In the chat.
Ugh. I think we're done with pizza for now. Maybe.
I think we're just
Done with pizza, done with the show.
Yeah.
56. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. It really means a lot. Be sure to check out our other links and shit. It's been over in chat, whatever.
What do these other links take us to?
That's our
Discord. And
Yeah.
Linktree, right?
But yeah, check us out on
Yes,
Spotify.
Jackson really does love me.
Check us out on Spotify, SoundCloud, or YouTube on Saturday. That's about it. Have a nice night, everybody. Peace.